At this point, lock them both up because we dealing with murder, stalking, an affair, and now cosplay all over Nancy. I'm Jasmine T, and here's a quick recap of Imperfect Women, episode 7. The episode picks up with Mary still at the hospital because her daughter accidentally took some of her Adderall pills. Things are kind of shaky at first, but she miraculously pulls through and reaches stable condition. Because of all this mess, CPS pulls up and says that Mary can no longer be around her kids unsupervised, and that really devastates her, especially once she gets some time to think about it and realizes that her daughter is not tall enough to reach the shelf she had those pills on. But Howard is. After that, Mary and Eleanor link up with a private investigator and go review the crime scene. It was there they learned that the schmurderer pulled Nancy away with their right arm because they must have had an injury to their left shoulder. It just so happens that Howard has an injury to his left shoulder. So Mary sneaks into their house to try to steal his medical records, but he confronts her with all type of allegations, like the fact that the two of them used to role play and pretend that she was Nancy. Eleanor wants to take all this evidence straight to the cops, but Mary is afraid to lose her kids, so she crawls back home to Howard and plays nice. This leaves Eleanor with no other choice than to pull up on Robert and convince him to use his white privilege to get something done. Robert finally grows a pair and makes his dad put some pressure on the cops, so they arrest Howard for questioning. And right when we start to think things are making sense, a headline pops up that says Scott Reed, Nancy's stepdad and abuser, has been arrested as the prime suspect for the case. That's it for episode 7. Let me know if you think Scott is a legit suspect or just a distraction in the comments.